Morning guys, you've caught me walking around the back blocks of District 10. Actually, across the street there is District 5. It's a little strange anomaly. For the purpose of this video, and so you don't get confused and I don't get confused, I'm going to refer to the locations as districts. As some of you probably know, Ho Chí Minh City's abolished districts. So they're now called wards, and everyone's a little bit confused by that. So just keep that in mind if you're wondering where the hell I am this morning. It's about 6 o'clock, and so I'm about, I don't know, probably 3 or 4 kilometres out of the city centre, away from District 1. And I've come here to show you quite a well-known market area. It's called Hồ Thị Kỷ. It's famous for its night market, and it's also famous for its flowers. So I came here this early hoping to be able to show you a little bit of that flower market and also to have some brekkie. So let's go and check it out. Yeah, so this neighbourhood began to emerge in the late 70s and early 80s, attracting both Cambodian immigrants fleeing the genocide of Pol Pot and Khmer Krom from Vietnam's Mekong Delta not far from here. The Khmer Krom are Vietnam's ethnic Khmer people who are indigenous to the Delta, which was once part of the Khmer Empire and was known as Kampuchea Krom. Krom, I believe, means lower in the Khmer language, so in essence it means lower Kampuchea, because the region we now call the Mekong Delta, and what the Vietnamese call Minh Day, was in the lower southern part of the Khmer Empire at its height around the 12th and 13th centuries. Now, to get some kind of understanding as to why the Cambodians and Khmer Krom gravitated to this very spot, you need to remember that it's likely this location was on the fringes of the city back then. It looked a whole lot different from what it does now. So that meant more affordable housing and cost of living and so on. Not only that, as the crow flies, the Cambodian border is just around 70 kilometres from here, and so there was already a direct transportation route in place. Essentially, Cambodians crossing the border, in all likelihood, wanted to get as far away from what was happening in their homeland as possible. And this is where they were dropped off, and perhaps they already knew someone here. Then in the late 80s, the flower market kicked off, and therefore provided work opportunities for the Cambodians and Khmer Krom. And as what usually happens, migrant workers were attracted to the prospect of work, and eventually a Khmer enclave of sorts arose, and it became a place where Cambodians and Khmer Krom converged, and where they can still be found today. Oops, I've got a little bit of a log jam here. So as you can imagine, it's one of the nicest smelling streets in all of Ho Chí Minh City, particularly at this time of day, given that all the flowers have arrived overnight, probably from Dalat. Dalat's where a lot of this stuff gets grown, and then it gets shipped down here. And then, as you can see, the delivery drivers turn up and take them out to other markets in Ho Chí Minh City or shops. There are flower shops or florists that are kind of growing. It's a growing business, but check out all of these. Oh, look at that. You are Bún Cá Châu Đốc. Okay, so I've found a little place. I don't know if you can see me. I'm it's a funny time of the morning and I'm under an umbrella and there's a tree there. And I'm at this cool little place, and what they're serving up is Bánh Kampuchea. So you can't come to Hồ Thị Kỷ without trying some of the local food. Now, it's a variation of the Bánh in Vũng Tàu. It's quite different. This one is like a little it's almost like a pocket, if you can see that. And look at that. It's piping hot. It's got this one here. One plate is, the husband here off camera he's telling me that one plate is 10,000 dong, so very cheap. And I've got my camera on the auntie's little stall here. There she is. Hello. So it's going to wobble a little bit. So you get five for 10,000 dong. This will tide me over until my next stop. And it's got coconut milk, chili. What else does it have? Fish sauce, a little bit of garlic, I think. I think that's what the green is there. And what you do is you also get with it a bowl of coconut milk. It's almost like a coconut cream. And I absolutely love this stuff. Probably from Benche, huh? Benche. Yeah. Benche coconut milk. And it's absolutely sensational. And the other thing that you do is, when you eat it, is you get these bird's eye chilies with it as well. So they're piping hot. And what you do is you put, I don't know, in my case, maybe one teaspoonful of it, depending on how much heat you can handle. So I'll do that. Let me just bring the camera down so I can sort of show you what I'm doing. Okay, I think you can see there. I'm really glad I came early in the morning because it's heating up already. Okay. Okay, yeah. They're telling me it's spicy. Gay, okay. Gay, okay. And there you go. And just drop the chili in there. So really great little dish for people who love spicy food or people who don't like it. You know, you don't have to put the chili in there, of course. And look mum go hả? Go look. Okay. Okay, so it's already got fish sauce in it. It's right to go. All right, so the last time I ate these, I burnt the roof of my mouth. Okay, let's try. Let's throw it in. Jump, huh? Jump. Let's try. Ready? Okay. Mmm. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Ngon. Ngon. So good. Crispy on the outside, gooey on the inside. Savoury, but also with that little bit of sweet from the coconut milk. I could probably put a little bit more chili in it actually, but oh, I'm going to absolutely smash all of these pretty quickly, I reckon. Mmm. Very good. Very fresh. Mmm. Maybe some more chili. It's just got that the creaminess from the coconut milk in there as well. It's beautiful. Mm. The other difference with these is that they don't eat it with vegetables or salad or anything like that. So the Bún Cá, you have vegetables, and you typically wrap it up in a lettuce leaf or something like that. Bye-bye, Bye. So here, you don't do that. It's just, don't expect any vegetables to come with it. Yeah. There we go. Mm. Mm. Very good. Okay, so next stop for breakfast. Bye-bye. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Oh. Hello.
Bún nước lèo đâu ngon chị, chỉ nó ra. bún cá. Dưới à?
Ở đây. Oh yeah, very nice.
Phải leo bún bèo nè, phải không? Đó.
Oh yeah, bún cá. Okay,
cá.
thank
Được
you.
không?
All right,
Rồi.
come on. Thank you very much. Bye bye.
Bye nha.
See you next time. Okay, so I've been shown this little place by Mr. Yum, I think his name was, on the back of the motorbike. And it's called Bún Cá, and it's quite a common dish in the southern parts of Vietnam here, particularly down in the Mekong Delta. And this one here is called Bún Cá Châu Đốc. Oh, and thank you, Em. Thank you very much. Huh? Đậu cá.
Yes.
This one here. Đậu cá. This is the second one that I've been given as well. Check this out. I think it's a lot of the bones of the fish in the soup, and obviously beans. Super fragrant. It smells sensational. I think it's got a lot of perhaps galangal, turmeric, obviously garlic. I'm not too sure what else, but how colourful is that? Look at that. All up, the whole lot is 140,000, I think. So a little bit more pricey than what you'd usually pay. And presumably you would share that with one or two other people. You also get the little plate of veggies and the little flowers here. I don't know what they are. Pumpkin flowers or something like that. Some yo yum. This is the leaf that you get typically when you eat balut or something like that, the fertilized duck eggs, the hot billon. Very fragrant. I love that stuff. And I think this is like a sort of a water hyacinth, and the banana, sort of the shredded banana flour, I think it is, and some beans as well. You also get a little bit of fish sauce and chili with it to mix in as well, probably to just dip into it. And obviously the obligatory lime and looks like very hot bird's eye chilies. And then there's a chili sort of salt here as well, which will go well with it probably. And some dried flakes, dried chili flakes as well. All right, let's give it a go. I'm not actually too sure how to eat this properly, to be honest. Let's give this soup a go. Sensational. Very savoury, and it's got the very strong taste of turmeric in it. Lovely chunk of fish. Not too sure what fish that is, a white fish. The jar, which is very common, it's like a fish cake. And then the very thin noodles as well that you have with this dish. I can't really bring it up, they're pretty slippery. And some beans in it. Kind of unusual dish in that beans are used in the noodle soup. Okay, so I don't really know how I'm gonna eat this and what I'm gonna eat first. I'm just gonna have this soup. Very flavourful. It's got that sort of turmeric, galangal taste to it. Quite salty, savoury. Let's try this fish. Look at that, really nice. Quite like nothing else that you get on the streets here in Saigon. Typically we've got, we'll have bún bò Huế, phở, hủ tiếu, nam vang, but this is quite on its own in terms of flavour, this one. Already, both of these dishes I can highly recommend. Very good. Very good. The size of that.
Đổ tôi thì cái phần khuyến mãi đó là của tôi.
Đi chú ơi.
Vậy tôi mới đi.
What I love about this dish is that it's so different from any of the other noodle soups that you get in Ho Chí Minh City, and it's super fresh. The lady who operates this stall keeps a very clean workspace, and the food is just sensational. Good morning. Okay, so how about that, hey? A great bowl of noodles. Now, if you just want to get the smaller bowl of noodles, I think it's about 40,000 dong. The other bowl, which was basically bones of at least half the fish, I guess, that the smaller chunks of fish came from, that was an extra 100, so all up 140. So a little bit more expensive than what you would usually pay, especially as one person, but well worth trying it. You could probably share that bowl of fish bones and broth and stuff like that among 2 or 3 people. So pretty good value when you look at it that way. Sensational, classic Mekong style Khmer dish that you should try when you come here. And also the Bánh, Kampuchea as well. Classic Mekong dish as well. I don't think there's any other dish that I've had in Vietnam where you dunk something into a rich bowl of coconut milk and chili. It's a very unique dish, that one. Super tasty, great little snack to warm up to a big bowl of noodle soup. I'm going to have a coffee here at this cafe, which happens to be across the road from the noodle soup place. The other thing to keep in mind is that this particular market area gets absolutely rammed at night time. It's famous for the night market, and there's a lot of street food here and a lot of street food for university students as well. It's a very young neighbourhood, even though, in terms of visitors, even though this particular neighbourhood is quite old, it attracts a lot of uni students here because of all the cheap eats. And it's literally shoulder to shoulder when you come down here at night. Alternatively, if you want a quieter experience, just a much more relaxed vibe, come here early in the morning like this. I'm pretty much all done for now, and it's about 7 o'clock or 7:30. So get here about 6 o'clock, get up with the birds, get out here at about 6 o'clock and get stuck into the food without getting bumped around shoulder to shoulder with a whole lot of other people. I haven't actually seen one other tourist yet. So probably a nice little local tip there for you if you want to get street market vibes. Absolutely great food, and it was super fresh, and also a little bit of history thrown in as well. You can do a whole lot of, or tick off a whole lot of things that you might want to do in Ho Chí Minh City just in the morning, and then you're done. You can go back to your hotel or whatever it is and hit the pool and have a few drinks. All right, I'm gonna knock this off and then head back home and edit this and hopefully get it up online soon. All right, see you in the next one.